Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, 12/12/2023, about 10:17 in the morning. You can see here this little old sign says Old City Cemetery. Pretty loud out here because of that guy up there. I'm going to show you a video of the Old City Cemetery in Galveston, Texas. You see, first of all, just start with these. You see these are all broken down and laid down. So just to show you a little bit of one. You can see 1840 to 1906. Pretty big graveyard here. And it's got a lot of big monuments and different things in it. Obviously this one right here is an example. And so if I read this one to you, this is Raymer Schaffer. I can read this down here. You can see J. Raymer Schaffer, May 6th, 1842, and died in New York, December 12th, 1899. Look at this monument. This guy had to be truly rich. Oh, and it says it down there too, so I missed that. But I want to kind of take you and just show you some different things. I mean, here's that same name actually right here. And then look at this crypt back here. There's another one. We'll walk down here. There's cement places you can see where you can walk here. And you see all these various people here. If I show you everything, this video is going to be literally 19 hours and 37 minutes long. But you see George C. Raines there, 1888. Look at that door. Just no piece of wood. And that's busting apart, of course. If you saw my Mississippi video from last year, we saw some of those. You see that one right over there. Just take a look at what this place looks like. Here's the same name, Raymer Schaffer. That was obviously a big name here. You can see what it looks like right there. Kleiner key. Nice and shiny. I forgot my voice recorder today, so I'm recording this straight onto the GoPro. So it's pretty windy today. It's also quite cool because of this wind. And this wind's supposed to be up to 17, 18 miles an hour today. So, you know, forgive me for that, but, you know, this is all I've got. I don't really want to go out and just walk. I'm hoping some of these monuments help save me from some of the wind. But you see this one, Christiane Kramer. Look at this. Born apparently in 1794, died in 1854 on September the 3rd, looks like. Look at the shape of this. It's rounded. Captain J.W. Theodore, 1822 to 1869. So wow, when you think about that, I mean, that guy's been here for what, 154 years, way longer than I'll ever live. And you see here's one that's fallen down, broken off of its base right there. As I started this video and showed you, there's a number of those. Here, let me walk back down this way. And they, of course, this is the day too that they decided to mow the grass and weed eat and everything. So it's gonna be hard. There's one that ain't got no dates on it. They might be on the other side actually. But here, that's the side that we came from over there. So just show you what some of these markers look like as we walk through here. I mean, you can see this is a very, very old cemetery. People from back in the 1700s are buried here. So this is truly an old city cemetery. And look at this gigantic crypt here. Look at all these broken off bricks and things laying here. Look at this window. Got a crooked cross up there. And then right there is Broadway Street right in front of us. If you watch my what should be my last video, would have been one of the houses that I did, the big, really nice houses. on Broad Street. Look at all these broken down. These are right here. And let's see, that one is 1882 to 1890. A 7-year-old kid, Alice. Wow. And look at that great big one there. Totally down. Alright, anyway, we'll stay away from those guys over there as best as we can. But you see this one now from the other side. It says 1876 on it up here. Should be able to see that, yeah. See these doors. Wow, look how thick that glass is up there, but look at it busted. How crazy. And then look, J.P. Davy, it says. What a monument to be buried in. That one over there says J.C. Truby. And you can see it from here. There is a walkway over there, but like I said, we get close to those guys. Look at this one, all literally busted up. So, you know, I'm sure it's from one of the hurricanes that have come through here. And then that one right there, that's the back of it, so you can't see the front of that one. And then look at these, how these are made. This is 1872 to 1954, Bella Morgan Miller. 1894 to 1982. Wow, okay. So 88 years old, and then Edward Morgan's right there. All right. So there's that one's Bachman. And look how much concrete is here for this one. They're in the 1900s. 1893 to 1930, is that right? And 1863 to 1938, and 1869 to 1939. Okay. Cemetery's closed. Okay. Not sure, honestly, what this one is. There you go. So, you know. But here, look at this big pinnacle. Right here, all the way up to the sky. And that says Worthy Boyd, born March 14th, 1859, died May 19th, 1937. Claire S. Boyd, born December 5th, 1866, and died April the 5th of 39. So, you can see that. There's a gate right there you can drive through on this end. I actually parked on the other end, walked up here to the far end, so that when I finish, I'll be right back down to where the car is at. But here, I'll show you these two. And oh, look at this. This is a neat shape. It's got to be one of these Woodmen of the Worlds, I would say. Yeah, Woodmen of the World Memorial. Father Henry Arp, December 2nd, 1835 to August 16th, 1913. I always like the shape of those, man. They really do look like wood. They did a very good job on those. But here, check this place out. This is the J. Bazzuro Sr. family. So they're in that little house. And then we got this one right here. J.C. Truby is one I read to you before. So there's no dates, no nothing on it. It's got that symbol up at the top. And that's about it. So we walk around, and as I get some of the interesting things, I'll bring those to you. Okay, I wanted to explain a little bit. You see, I came from over on that side. That's Old City Cemetery. Right out there, there was a sign laying in the street upside down. I picked it up and set it back over there. It says Episcopal Cemetery here. And you see, we have this one little street that goes right down here in the middle and divides this. So this is seemingly different. I guess the people that are buried in here were Episcopalians. I'm assuming. You know, I don't know. But I'm assuming so they differentiated themselves, or somebody else differentiated them, or something. I don't know. But anyway, see that made like a book. That nice marble stand over there. And then look at this. Isn't that pretty neat? You see the doors on it? It says Dr. J.M. Hayden. So that's what life brought him in death. Okay. I don't understand all those beads on that one. I see a date of March 1881. That's about all I can make out from here. That little one's April the 2nd, 1835 to 1892. Here, look at the palm trees through here, of course. So, you know, you can definitely tell us, you know, it's the Gulf region. And now you got this great big stone right here. For that, like I said, if I read all of these, I mean, this video would just be crazy long. But I just want to kind of point out some of the things that look kind of neat to me. There's some more palm trees there. More palm trees right here in front of us with the sun. And over there says ball, that big right there. It says ball down here at the bottom of it. Okay. Well, let's just, you know, again, so many neat things. It's going to be hard to know where to cut this thing at. But look at this. That says Willis on this side. There's a bunch of little stones right here in the ground. I guess for the bodies inside. Caroline Willis, 1857, 1899. Not changed but glorified, he giveth his beloved sleep. And there's more back here. Manson. Charlie Manson. Okay, kind of makes you wonder, right? Here's a little building up here that's it just got a wrought iron gate on it. So, you know, you have to wonder, right? So you can see there ain't much to it. That looks like that used to be a crypt at one time, so I'm guessing that's what we just saw. And look at this one with the big urn on top of it. And wow, look at all the names here. To the brave men who died for the Union. Galveston, 1863. Okay. That's the Yankees that were down here in the war. 1844 to 1932. Alright, then we got this over here on this side. Little monument there. And then right here you can see there's another building right up against the wall, literally. Part of it's broken off there on the ground. Up there at the top there it says Wilson, 1880, Fields. And then this thing is sealed up. Just look on this side. Yeah, and there's a squirrel right there on the wall. Hey guy. He's got a nut in his mouth. How you doing, squirrely? Alright, let's see. There's no place to walk through there. So we'll walk through here. Look at Sealy. And of course that's the back of that one. So look at that. Look at this. Now this is different. Okay, it's like a big bed or something. Franklin H. Merriman. Sacred to the memory of. Died March 17th, 1871. His charming temper, generous spirit, and delightful hospitality endeared him to his friends, and his patriotic zeal to the people of the state, who can describe his worth and the loss to his widow and son. Wow, okay. So according to that guy was very well liked, very well respected, and was overall a very good guy. And there, look at that. You can see it's just a piece of wood and it's literally falling off of that thing. Alright, so we got more coming down through here. But again, I'll get to some other stuff and then show you some other parts of this, okay? Alright, I said I'd bring you something interesting. Take a look at this. Hold that up. Well, come on, GoPro. Stop that. There we go. Now it's straight. It says William C. Graham, born somewhere in Virginia, April 17th, 1839, and he died December the 23rd of 1887. Look at how that's made. My GoPro keeps going crazy. I don't know why. But you can see that there. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so here you see this one made like a column right there, and then this one right close to it, you can see it's Kimball. It's like it's got a drape just kind of thrown over top of it there. So that's definitely different, kind of cool too. But then there's this building, I showed you the back side of it from when we was over there. Or I thought it was the back side, maybe the other side's the front side, I don't know. But you can still at least see the shape of it and all of that. And then just show you some of this big ones and stuff. And look at that, with the person that looks like they've been crying and just forlorn. George Markman died April 25th of 1905 at rest. Don't even say when he was born. Alright, so now that's the way we came from. And you see that one there. So let's just walk right over here and we'll finish up this section here, and you see how disrespectful people are. Look at that. Henrietta Austin. That's different. And this one right here, it's kind of neat. Olivia Towson, wife of Dr. J.L. Large, died April 20th, 1881, age 64 years old. Harry son of Dr. J.L. and Olivia Large, died age 26 years, October 8th, 1879. So wow. So you see, there's people in this cemetery, they've been dead 2 and 3 times, and some even longer than that, more than my current age. So it blows my mind to think about that. But you see, there's more coming up down here. So it's hard to shut this video off when there's just a mishmash of things here. I mean, you see the shape of this one. It was like died in 1927, but the shape is cool. And you see this thing is split, and this one died October 16th of 1858. I mean, think about that. This is before the Civil War. The Civil War would not start for 3 years in this country, and Joseph Stowe was dead already. Here's another Stowe, and look, the head is busted off of that statue there. And see, there's one with an urn on it. These also have urns on them. And then of course we have this big tall, I don't know if they call that an obelisk or what that is. That's a big one. Look at there, died January 1858 again. So, and was only born in 1826, looks like. 31 years old, because they were born in March and died in January. That one's old. Look at that urn up there. Okay, and I've come to a bit of a stop here, so let me figure out how to do this. Clip left me over there. I had to walk back down and back around to here. But you see, this is another urn up close here. Kind of looks like a towel or something draped over it, a cloth of some sort. But we'll just head back up this way and take a look. See how smooth that is. Theodore Strauss, 1851 to 1911. So you see, a lot of these people did not live very long lives at all. I like the color of this one. Rebecca Henry, 1866 to 1952. Nelson Henry, 1834 to 1917. Very pretty color. And here you see, this is like this maybe was an old crypt. J. Swickle, and it is gone, and they got all this palm fronds and things on it. Here's again another one of these older ones with the urn with the, you know, towel or something, curtain draped over it. Lucy Ellen Granger. It's like she died in 1888. If you're stuck with my videos, you know that the house that we used to own and live in Colorado was also built in 1888. And here, look at this side over here. And here's this. Wow, look at these columns. Now that, you have to admit, it's pretty spectacular. Look at this, it's got lions like door knockers. I'm not going to do that and be disrespectful, but here, we'll keep going when I get in another spot to show you some stuff, okay? Constantine. Take a look. Down here, there's an Evadna Conrad Feltpe, F-E-L-T-P-E, or F-L-I, Felipe, maybe Felipe, F-E-L-I-P-E. It's hard to see from here. He was born in 1889. But just want to bring you down here and show you that. Now, I will shut this off and we'll go to the next thing, okay? Because this is going to just get long. I just to show you, here, this regular little headstone here, it says Clark. Look just beyond it. That big building, and right there at the top says Clark. Spelled the same way with an E on the end of it. So, different sides of the family would be my guess. If you're on one side of the family, you get this. It says Clark up there at the top. If you're on the other side of the family, you get a regular marker. Okay, so just kind of do a little bit of a sweep here just to kind of give you an overview. Show you some stuff here. And I will remark right here too that I know very few people will watch this, my cemetery videos, as far as views. They don't do any good. I get a little handful of views, many I can count on one hand, maybe two at most usually. So not many people's interested in these, I know. But I've always said, and it's true, and this proves it, I do videos for myself that I like. And if other people like them and come along with me, that's great. And those people I sincerely appreciate. And for all those others, this ain't their thing, well, hey, then, you know, it's not their thing. But I've explained before, in these cemeteries, I find history, I find peace, I find curiosity. I mean, think about this, that literally every single stone that you can see through here, and there's hundreds of them. All I gotta do is move this camera like this, and you just now already, in those couple of seconds, seen hundreds of stones. These stones represent people, like this one. Just as an example, you see, it represents two people in this one stone. And there's a number of these around here. I mean, so we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of people, hundreds of lives. And throughout this cemetery, we're talking about thousands of lives. And so, I think that's worthy of stopping, slowing down, and taking a minute and checking things out. And so here you see, September the 11th, 1881. And she's born March 10th, 1984. She was Anna Margaret, the widow of Frank William Traeger. Okay, so that's how she is remembered. Here, looks like maybe some kind of homeless people or something have been here. And what a disgrace. Up there's a cross, up there. And that's what's supposed to be Jesus on it, though he did not have long hair. See, that's almost made like a fireplace in a sense, or I guess it's supposed to be an altar would be my guess. It's got these columns, so a neat little place. And there are names on here, you see. 1866, 1879, I'm not sure what that is. Born in Canada, 1821 to October 8th, 1864. Wow. 43 years old. And then this one, born September 3rd, 1844, December 2nd, 1866. So 22 years old. 22 years old. Wow. Okay, got a beautiful tree here. So anyway, if you're watching this, thank you, I appreciate it. I still got a lot more to go, so let's go see what we can find.